From the pageant, I truly remember the time when I was just stepping up onto the stage to perform, and that too at the auditions. And somewhere inside me told me that Amisha, this is probably a new universe for you, but you're going to make it yours. So that was the most memorable moment during the
So there
pageant.
were butterflies in your stomach or not?
Amazing chapters in my life from professional life perspective, and I have always been a marketing strategy leader. So each organization in has been like a significant milestone in my professional life. And last but not the least, you consciously look inside yourself and you tell yourself that how can I be a better person from inside, so that wherever I go, I only spread positivity, kindness, and radiance. And this is beyond me. Then it is about how you're positively impacting others who are coming in contact with you. So that is re-engineering yourself every day.
Hi, Amisha, how are you?
I am doing very well. Thank you so much. And thank you for calling me to the show.
So it's a pleasure having you here. Welcome to BalleBolly Magazine's Conversations.
Thank you so much. Pleasure is all mine.
How is the weather there in Bangalore?
Oh, weather in Bangalore is always good. It's so
Hmm.
pleasant. I'm loving it.
So here also it's getting cold day by day.
Yeah, I know that side of Punjab. You're based in
Hmm.
Chandigarh, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I
Okay.
can understand. Right.
So Amisha means beautiful or the one who is adored by everyone. Is it correct?
Yes, it also means energy, universal energy.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's what the name means.
So that's why you're winning hearts. Okay,
Yeah,
so
go ahead.
so Amisha, from being a contestant of Hot Mon to winning the title of Hot Mon Mrs. India Worldwide 2021, how did you feel on 23rd of October at Hilton Garden when you were crowned as Hot Mon Mrs. India Worldwide 2021?
Well, I felt on top of the world. I was so elated. It was like a paradox of sort where I was jumping with enthusiasm, and at the same time, my mind was super serene for a job well done. I had put in tremendous amount of hard work in the entire journey of winning this pageant, and that was such a moment of glory that I think I think ahead in my life, every time in hindsight, when I would think of this memory, I think I'm going to be bursting with a lot of excitement. And that's how it was. It was such a beautiful moment.
So how has life changed after winning that title? Except you giving a lot of interviews.
Well, life has certainly changed.
Hmm.
I can see glory unprecedented around. At the same time, there is a sense of responsibility that has sinked in.
True.
It
Hmm.
is a great platform of responsibility to take the things ahead. It's not just about keeping the crown at home, but how you can positively impact
Hmm.
millions, if not
Society.
more, using
Hmm.
this particular opportunity and leveraging it in every way possible.
Okay, so you are a multi-dimensional personality. I mean, you do yoga, then jobs. You've done jobs in Airtel, BlackBerry. So, how and when did your journey start, and how did you develop interest in fashion modeling?
Well, so my interest in fashion modeling actually was ignited by Hormone Mrs. India Worldwide.
Hmm.
I enrolled myself in the pageant, and that's when I got exposed to fashion modeling for the first time.
Okay,
And
so
I was
sorry to interrupt, but what inspired you to participate in this contest?
Sure. So, for me, the reason was meticulously drawn. I wanted to come up with my own wellness startup,
Hmm.
specifically for women
For
cohort, which is
women, I
about
know.
60
Hmm.
years old. Yes, and then when I and I felt that this is the platform which will give me a pedestal to go ahead and provide links to my venture that I'm looking at, and this was the main reason. And I also specialize in anti-aging properties and anti-aging therapies. So for me, this came as a beautiful platform where I can actually be at a certain learning curve so that
Hmm.
I can go ahead when I go ahead and launch my startup. I can be a more learned person and I can positively impact a lot of people. So this was the main reason. But when I joined the pageant, I realized that a lot of hidden talents surfaced inside me,
So
and
you got to
I
discover
started.
yourself.
Yes,
Hmm.
absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, so you have also been a, executive scholar at the Kellogg's Management School. So how was the experience like?
Kellogg School of Management was an amazing experience. There was a lot of hard work again that was put in
Hmm.
to get into the college. It is one of the most prestigious college in the world. The kind of people that you meet at Kellogg is phenomenal. There is so much to learn from every professional and individual, and for me, that time that I spent at Kellogg is going to be one of the most memorable time because again, so much that I learned from people around me.
So during Hot Mod, I got to know that you also got to, do some activities on social media. So how were they like?
So the social tasks were super exciting. We were during my entire journey, we were given all kind of different unique social tasks, and we were supposed to perform them. And each task pretty much surfaced a new thing inside us. So and it was about displaying our talent in a certain way. So all the tasks that the beauty was that all the tasks were very different. So every time we used to take up a social task, it pretty much triggered another
Mm.
dimension in us. So that was the
So
beauty, and I
any
loved it.
particular
And
incident you would like to share?
from the pageant itself.
Or maybe the social media task?
From the pageant, I truly remember the time when I was just stepping up onto the stage
Mm.
to perform, and that too at the auditions. And somewhere inside me told me that Amisha, this is probably a new universe for you, but you're going to make it yours. So that
Okay.
was the most memorable moment during the
So
pageant.
there were butterflies in your stomach or not?
Actually, I wasn't nervous, but at the
Mm.
same time, this is a very different feeling. It's like, you've never ever thought that you would do this, but then
Mm.
when you're doing it actually live and you can experience it, you feel a gush of, a new source of energy. It's like an adrenaline rush. So
Right.
that's what I felt.
Okay,
Yeah.
so as I mentioned earlier, you have also worked with brands like Airtel, the companies like Airtel and BlackBerry. So how was the
True.
experience?
So, Airtel, BlackBerry, AirAsia, and very recently, Locus and Black Lotus, where I work, all of them have been such great organizations. In fact, at BlackBerry, I have spent 7 years, and I was the brand director for the Asia Pacific region. So the kind of consumer marketing learnings
Mm.
that I had in each of these organizations, they were like amazing chapters in my life from professional life perspective, and I have always been a marketing strategy leader. So each organization in has been like a significant milestone in my professional life.
Okay. So how supportive has your family been throughout, your husband and your family? Because, in society, certain stereotypes still prevail, like women are not allowed to work after or post marriage. So what was there in your case?
Well, my family has always been super supportive about each of my choices that I have made during course of my life, and including the choice to go ahead and join Hot Mon Mrs. India Worldwide Beauty Pageant. So family has been super supportive always. I have not really faced any kind of challenges from family perspective. They
That's good.
have been like a solid vertical foundation, always standing by me and always telling me that, hey, don't worry, we are there for you.
Hmm. That's great. So you're also the author of the book, It Doesn't Hurt to Be Nice.
Correct.
So how was the feeling writing it, and what inspired you to write a book? And also in future, are you planning to write another one?
Yes, it doesn't hurt to be nice is based on real life experiences of a young girl who realizes the ultimate purpose in her life, which is to be a good human being, a better human being with each passing day. And it does have tremendous amount of learnings from the ancient scriptures of India. I before writing this book, I did my own research and does have like a miscellany of sorts of real life experiences, what
Okay.
is being told in ancient scriptures,
Mhm.
and my own understanding of bringing all this together. And it's a nice read, which nudges you to be a nicer person from within and be full of kindness, to give unconditionally to people, to carry an attitude of forgiveness, and no matter what, give unconditionally to people around.
Okay, so are you planning to write another one in future?
Yes, I'm actually in midst of writing my second book. It's called
Wow.
Love is Simple, but Why Men Are So Complicated. So it's a
Love is
satire.
simple, but why men are so complicated?
Yes.
Nice. I really like the
Yeah.
title.
Thank you.
So it's great. And how do you take out time for leisure activities? Like you do dancing also, then writing. So how do you take out time for leisure activities?
Well, I do like to live a life full of colors and creativity. I feel that it's you don't have to like keep yourself in one lane. You can simultaneously do a lot of things.
Mm.
If you are disciplined. So I do take out time for meditation, I do take out time for dancing, for yoga, for my work, of course, and family. So all that comes together, and whenever I'm doing something, I do give my 100% to it. So it's not like, if I'm working and I'm distracted
Mm.
and I'm thinking of yoga, no, that doesn't happen. But when I'm doing yoga, I'm only doing yoga. So yeah, that's how it is, that's how it is managed.
You've also won several awards like the Brand Leaders Award, which you won in 2013, also the Rising Star Award. So, how does it feel after getting so much recognition and then so much love from worldwide?
Well, world and people and universe have been super kind to me. Yes, it feels great. And it also, there's a huge testimony
Mm.
to my belief that if you put in hard work in anything and everything, with a lot of passion, faith, and perseverance, the results, if input is right, the output is also going to be good. But having said that, it feels amazing to the it feels amazing that yes, people are loving me, people are recognizing me, there is an acknowledgement, and hence there is this another level of motivation to keep doing new things in life over
Mm.
and over again, and never be stagnant, like just keep doing one thing and then another thing and another thing. Yeah.
Okay. So, as you mentioned earlier, you also aspire to orchestrate your own wellness startup, right? And specifically for women in order to generate employment for them. So, tell us something about that.
So, actually, this whole idea of wellness startup came in when I lost my mother a couple of years ago, and my mother was again a multidimensional person who used to be a radio jockey, who used to be a homeopathic
Oh.
doctor,
Mm.
and but post 60, she pretty much had confided herself in the four corners of our house, and I felt that there is such a huge need
Mm.
for for wellness, for employment, and for creating a platform where women who are above 55, 60 years old, they should have an outlay. They should have something to look forward to beyond just the conditional family structure. And that's when the idea came in, and I was like, okay, let me do a lot of research around the subject and see how I can bring this idea into execution.
Wow, all the best for that, and really great
Thank you so
thought. So, any
Thank
other
you.
future plans you would like to share?
I am planning to be part of a web series, and
How?
that's an assignment. Yeah, and that's another new thing that I'm planning to do, and that's work in progress.
Wow, congratulations. Hope to
Thank
see you
you.
soon there. Okay,
Thank you
so
so much.
in an
Thanks.
interview of yours, you also said that I am not reinventing myself, I'm rejuvenating myself. How are you doing that?
Re-engineering. Re-engineering. Yes.
Re-engineering yourself. How are you doing that?
So, re-engineering really means that every day when you get up,
Hmm.
you a good amount of self contemplation, and then you decide that okay, these are the few new things I'm going to do, and at the same time these are the ways I'm going to improve myself in the things that I'm already doing. And last but not the least, you consciously look inside yourself, and you tell yourself that how can I be a better person from inside, so that wherever I go I only spread positivity, kindness, and radiance. And this is beyond me. Then it is about how you're positively impacting others who are coming in contact with you. So that is re-engineering yourself every day.
Great. So, any message you would like to give to the viewers or the women out there?
Well, the message would be very simple, that just keep exploring your life, keep living a life which is full of surprises for yourself. You don't have to really live one conditional life, and keep exploring new things, and be successful at it. And even if you fail, because success and failure is in our perception, so it just doesn't matter whether you succeed, you fail, you do what matters is that you do. And when you do it, you will keep surprising yourself, and you will keep living life with this full of colors and excitement. So yeah, that's the message.
Okay, so thank you so much, Amisha, for talking to us, and all the best for your future ventures.
Thank you so much. It was such an honor to be talking to you today. Thanks a million.
Thank you so much.